Travis Kelce's mom is under fire for posting a negative Taylor Swift post. Also, is Taylor Swift performing at the Super Bowl? Welcome to Popcorn Planet. I am Andy Signore. We got some updates for you. Yes, there's rumors about a Super Bowl halftime show, new wedding rumors, but first I want to start with this weird story. I want to get your thoughts because I'm not seeing this as the shade as everybody else is, but maybe I'm wrong. Let's go through what happened. Travis Kelce's mom, Donna, is under fire after being tied to a misogynistic post about Taylor Swift's uterus. Yeah, she is excited for more grandkids, as one would expect. The 72-year-old matriarch was tagged as a joint collaborator in a video shared to Instagram that joked about Taylor Swift's uterus aching to breed a Kelce baby, with fans labeling the repost weird. A lot of these quotes coming in that are just strange. Let's watch the bit in question before we go through some of the feedback. It's loading. Here it comes. It's worth it.
Kelce and Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift is running the United States of America. And now she's going to the bowl games, and you know what? Her uterus is aching. I know it is. Her uterus is aching. And she wants a baby. She wants a baby. And
I do get that vibe too, personally.
It's time for her to want a baby. And she wants to breed with that big old Kelce boy. Of course she does. Of course she does. They're both tall. I mean, I could see it, but don't y'all know that Taylor Swift looks at that big old Kelce boy's mama and thinks, look at her, she's got on a sensible shoe. She's got on a sensible shoe and a nice jean, a high waist with some stretch. And don't you know that Taylor Swift is thinking, I know that little doll put in a pot roast before in the crock pot before she came to this NFL football game so that they would have something to eat when this thing was over. And you know that his mama browned that roast in a skillet with flour. I know. Of course she wants to have a baby with him and his people.
His people. I'm not offended by this at all. I don't think it's that far off. Is this off base to be talking about Taylor Swift's uterus, though? Let's go through some of these comments. Is this a misogynistic comedy bit? Aching to breed? That's such a mom thing to do, though. Like, she wants grandchildren. Who do you think is going to be the main pressure for that? They're moms, one person commented. LOL. 100% it's some weird ass to post, but it's 100% something a 72-year-old woman would post. It's called internalized misogyny, snarked someone else. Making misogynist comments about a woman and her body is not such a mom thing to do, LMAO. I can see why she liked it. She probably liked the attention the comedian gave her. It's still weird, though, that she did think it through before liking it, because the comedy about Taylor is effing weird and misogynistic and insensitive, because not all women can have babies and some also don't want to. That's a good point, but I don't get the vibe Taylor's trying. I feel like she said that too. She's always wanted kids. Some pointed out the mama too is obviously excited about the upcoming nuptials, including shared photographs. We have to give her some slack. I'm sure if Taylor was uncomfortable, either Taylor or Travis or someone from the team would say something. For all we know, it was an accident, but we know we're going to get into their family, but we are not going to get, what we're not going to do is get into their family business. Easy on Mama Kelce. Apparently she was tagged by the comedian and now the post is deleted. So that's the reality check. It was deleted. Now here you can see it was sort of a joint post, which you can repost now by accident and accept a tag. People try to do it with my videos too. And sometimes you can click the wrong thing. And as the response to page 6, boomer's gonna boom. Yeah, She accidentally shared it is what the reports are coming in. She didn't mean to share it. And so that's what the rumors are. It was an accident. That's how I see this, as an accident. I don't think this was offensive, even if it wasn't an accident. Personally, I think it was pretty funny, pretty accurate. I'm sure they both would have had a laugh on it, but also I'm sure she was mortified. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. It was not. And I'm sure Taylor is going to forgive. This to me is a massive nothing burger, but it just, again, it's 2025. Can we move on from forcing archaic mindset on women? It's disgusting. It's not there anymore. Must have been tapped the wrong button and accepted. Everyone's got to jump to criticize. That's the new world we live in. It's immensely frustrating. Now, beyond that, which I'm going to call a nothing burger, what do you think? Am I wrong? Am I missing something? Let me know in the comments down below. Beyond that, Giddy Taylor Travis Kelce has broken silence about the engagement. I want to talk about that before we get to the Super Bowl rumors. Here's the latest on the engagement.
Well, thank you, guys.
Okay.
And I appreciate everybody that reached out and sent something, and all the posts and all the excitement that's been going on. It's been really fun telling everybody who I'm going to be spending the rest of my life with. So,
well,
yeah.
How was the last week been?
Exciting. It's been awesome. Yeah.
Isn't it? There's something different about calling somebody your fiance.
Yes, it is. It's true. I can attest to that too.
This is my fiance or my wife. There's something more, way more official to it.
Yeah,
and it's
100%. I felt that at the game, actually. It was my first time introducing Taylor as my fiance to a few of my teammates.
There we go.
So, yeah, it was pretty cool.
Don't you get giddy saying it?
I did. Yeah, I still get giddy.
I love it.
It's exciting times. Still fresh.
But he's being careful. He's not sharing
too much.
Do we have
any advice
they offer
to
some
other
engagement
19%ers
tips?
That might be popping the question?
Man, just you got to know your gal. You got to know your gal or your significant other. You got to know them.
You can't
Look, catching it there. He's like, or significant other.
And it's got to. You can't let how somebody else does it make you feel like you need to do it that way.
You can't read about it in a.
Yeah, you got to be prepared. Know your person. Good advice. So they're planning to tie the knot in Rhode Island. That's the new rumor that's coming in. And rumors have been that's going to be a small ceremony. We'll see. But that's part of the location. They're getting married next summer in Rhode Island. She is in a hurry to have children. That's what I'm hearing too. That seems to be the plan. Let me get one more album out. Boom, 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 boom. Get all this out. Now I'm going to go rest for a little while. Get married. Have my kid. I suspect that's going to be her next break once that showgirl run ends. But also, before all that happens, could be a good move to be this time to do the Super Bowl halftime show. And yes, now reports are coming in that it's a maybe. It's not a yes or a no. Here was Roger Goodell, NFL commissioner, on the Today Show.
Taylor Swift invited to play the Super Bowl this year.
Is she invited? Of course she'd be invited.
The halftime show.
We would always love to have Taylor play. She is a special talent, and obviously she would be welcome at any time.
Is it in the works?
I can't tell you anything about that.
Is it a maybe?
It's a maybe.
Okay. We'll take a maybe.
It's a maybe.
Okay.
At what point can we expect a decision to be announced?
I'm waiting on my friend Jay-Z to be able to help me with that one. It's in his hands. I'm waiting for the smoke to come out. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good. But you're
Jay-Z gets to decide, and Jay-Z, Beyonce, friends with Taylor. I'm sure Jay-Z would happily produce a Taylor Swift Super Bowl time halftime show. Will Taylor Swift want Rock Nation to produce it? You'd think she'd want to produce it herself. That's where I could see things more complicated, is the agreement as to who's producing isn't Taylor. I can't imagine she's not going to want to own that fully. But who knows? Maybe Rock Nation just signs off and says, "Yep, all yours," and they get some sort of something as a thank you. But what do you think? Do you think she's going to do the Super Bowl? It's either Super Bowl, Vegas residency. Those two things seem like no-brainers given the topic of this album, the timing, and with the kid and everything else coming. Seems like a good time to sort of put it all out there. What do you think? Would you want to see that? What are your thoughts? And what do you think? Are you offended by Mama Kelce? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Hit that bell for all alerts. Smash like. We will be live today, maybe a little bit past 4 p.m. Eastern. I hope to join us there. We'll have more for you. We got a lot more coming your way here on Popcorn Planet. Also, check out Palace. Big news on Palace. Yikes.